It's the venue that's had plenty of success come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs. Jordan Sapp looks ready for that opening kick. And we're underway from Kansas City. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he starts us off with a 5-yard pickup. 2nd down coming up.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. It's a 31-yard play, and it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Shotgun snap. It's a give to Hunt. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Well, you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation, a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another run for Hunt. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Well, you love when you can go from 1st down to 1st down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these 1st quarter looks have his name all over them.
They'll run, Pacheco. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Working quickly here. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Ravens swooping in, and they bring him down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
So on fourth down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out from 37 yards in the right hash. Butker knocks it through, and the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
All in all, Kate, we call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. And his first pass falls incomplete. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Now it's Lamar. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. We'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And Nelson Reddy just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Now here's Lamar. Complete Derrick Henry. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Hopkins making the grab downfield. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. The Chiefs in control so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Tight end going in motion here. Lamar now from the gun. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Okay, you get down to this tight red zone, and there's only so many pass plays you can run, largely because you don't have enough space to operate. Defense knows it, too. Give those guys some credit. They were all over that one.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. This one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make it impact later.
Last 2 passes haven't worked out. Another one likely coming. It's 3rd and goal. Lamar throwing again. On the move, headed right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Oops, knocks it through. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Pressure coming from Mahomes. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. Offense up to the line fast.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Third and long for Mahomes. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Here's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Cut by Hunt. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
2nd and 3 now. From the 46. Has him on the quick hitter. They're still going at the 30. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
back to the air. Mahomes hits his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Another throw for Mahomes. He finds Brown right side. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of one more yard here on third down.
After a gain of 3, it's 3rd and 1.
Again, Mahomes to throw. He gets it to Rice. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a second quarter lead. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 or 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you can go in underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar back to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
13. No, we changed it.
Pistol snap to Jackson. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Jackson now on 3rd. He's loaded another one up. Brought in inside the 20. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
He gives to Henry on the inside handoff. No off the middle, none outside either, Brock. So give him just 2 yards on that carry. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Lamar out of the pistol. He stays up. Escapes out to the left. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. At this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it too.
Kate, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens tie things 10-10. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Fairly safe to say is that one. Ball's incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Chidobe, Awuzie, they're on the tackle.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4. Right back to Pacheco. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
They'll run it with Pacheco. And forget this first down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is they get off the field.
Hey! You change it.
First down. Here's Lamar. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Flying down the middle with Henry. Has a lane inside the 25. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. They're out to try and tack on the extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Stout all set to send this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Hey, 43, 43, 10.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They gain 14 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Yellow, yellow. Yellow. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday. Hey, 15. Right side.
To the air, Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back now, pressure on its way. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Yellow. 180. Easy. 43! 43! 15!
Third down, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around?
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. And this is the first time he's been called on today. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. That's taken on the 7. Breaks the tackle, still going. And that return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. On now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Mitchell off the pistol give. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Jackson, quick pass wide. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Quick, ready?
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
Yo. Hey, middle. Come on.
Handoff headed right to Henry. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit up. Report. Sit up.
Lamar now from the gun. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
It's now second and 10.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Omar, ready?
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10.
Middle. Right up. Sit up. Ready. Right up. Hey, report.
Throwing again is Lamar. This one's to Andrews out right. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
You change it.
Now here's Lamar. Has his man cut by Andrews. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Hill can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal.
Hey, middle.
Trying to run with Henry. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
Chiefs 10.
Stout all set to send this one away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Now it's Mahomes. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Yellow.
2nd and 10 now. That one's complete, right side. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Yellow.
To the air, 3rd and long. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Cade, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Cade, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just